she's running, it's pretty simple. I don't know if you saw me. You have a quick start. You have a quick start, and you have, well,
the quick start default is bake.
The quick start default is baked, but they have a ribbon here that you can set whatever you want. Set the temperature, and then if you hit time cook, you can set your time, and it'll just remember everything you did. The other option is what is it called? That's more like a automatic chef. So your quick start's on the left. There's another option here. I forget what they call it, but it's like an auto chef. You set what you want to cook and everything, the type of food, and it'll.
Type of food and the condition you want it in, rare, medium, well done.
It does have dehydrate, so you can dehydrate all kinds of fruits and vegetables if you want to.
That'll be something.
Dehydrated mangoes with sugar on top or something, whatever you want.
That'll be something.
Yeah, that'll be something.
She'll like that, so that's all set right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's just the mainstream, but there's others. Right now we're just doing a test feature, I guess, huh? Just making sure.
Yep, we're just burning everything off so you can make yourself ribs tonight or whatever.
So upon getting like a wall oven or a range or anything like that, since it comes from factory like that, you do want to let it run for an hour, which is what we're doing at 400 degrees.
To an hour and a half,
and that will, and that'll burn off all like any remaining oils or any type of grease layers, anything like that. Yeah. And that way you don't have to worry about something coming out and tasting a little funky.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. As far as cleaning goes, for accessing the clean cycle, it does have one. The lights will not come on, and you obviously still want to pull out your oven racks. You don't want any of that in there. And yeah, that will be an automatic clean cycle. Once you press that, it will run its course.
Does it offer steam clean?
I did not see a steam clean option in there.
So it might only be self-clean.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like it was just a self-clean.
If it don't offer a steam clean, what you can do is set it to 450 or 500 and put like a Pyrex pan in there with like some apple cider vinegar and water and leave it steam up the inside.
Okay.
And then that's a whole lot better for wall ovens than that self-clean. The self-clean gets really hot. If you run that too often,
really
you can, it's really hard on that wall oven. So we
often
recommend like steam clean. So yeah, if it don't have a steam clean feature, usually they run 450, 500, and you just put a pan of water and apple cider vinegar, any type of vinegar, any type of acidic vinegar. You can use white or whatever you want.
Since it is a video, could we just cancel this thing and show them like actually how the digital interface goes? Just go to off. There you go.
So there's gourmet. There.
Yeah.
So there you go. Select a food category: meat, vegetables, fish, baked goods. Let's just go with. Let's go with fish.
Fish, okay, fine.
So you have that's like if you have a steak.
Yeah.
Filet, breaded fish sticks. So let's go to steak. See what. Come on.
There you go, steak.
Done. See what.
No preview.
Insert food. I do.
Yeah. Oh, Robin, it's not. You can't.
So it'll tell you. It'll tell you rack position 5. So over here, you want to put you'd set your rack to 5 here, and then it'll set broil on high. Yeah. So it'll walk you right through exactly how to do it perfectly.
Wonderful.
Start.
Oh, this is amazing. That's amazing.
And that's off.
Okay.
And we'll go back to what we had. Convection. Select. 450. Start. Time cook. We'll just do an hour here because we had it running.
You can do an hour 20.
Hour 20?
That'll complete your cycle. This is for about 10 minutes. So yeah.
You might get like a small, subtle, like burnt oil smell or something like
that.
Okay.
No problem.
That's normal.
No
that's
problem.
Just getting
and you can remove this. This is just saying cookware. Don't put like hard pizza pans or any type of tin foil on the floor. Just the floor is not supposed to be covered down at the bottom.
Gotcha.
This is a really great book if you want to like more accurate. Like it gives you all the professional recommendations as it actually tells you like the food guide and which menu and everything you want to go through.
Yeah.
So if you have biscuits, it tells you exactly about how far. And then I saw a page for like your ham steak, your tenderloins, if you want rare or well done, something like that. Roast chops,
Fantastic.
calzones. So this is like a complete breakdown about a lot of the top food items that you can use. And just look through that. This is a use and care guide.
You wanna?
And they also have Connect to Online. I don't know if you're familiar with like interacting with your phone. Wolf does have an app that you can control the oven to a certain point.
Yeah.
And you can check it and see the temperature at all times and everything like that.
They like if you hook up to Wi-Fi, because then if you have a problem, they can access your Wi-Fi network, and
I can do that.
I mean, it's up to you. I know some people don't like the idea that they might have a hacked.
I've got a fairly good system here. I can get that in there.
Yeah. So that makes it a whole lot easier. They can tell exactly what's going on with your wall oven if it ever.
Yeah. Well, this is one heck of a unit
in
here.
there.
So she bought you this for Christmas.
Well, no, this is her Christmas present.
That's her Christmas present.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I figured maybe you're the cook of the
No,
house.
no. It's just when I no, and she's gonna get mad at me for telling on her. But when I first met her, she was from North Carolina. So she had, and she still has, one cooking implement. Can you guess what that is from North Carolina?
Cooking implement.
Yeah, it's a 10-pound iron skillet.
Oh
Big
no.
old 14-inch, 10-pound iron skillet. And everything.
That's not just a cooking implement.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner came out of that skillet. As a matter of fact, the whole meal would come out of that skillet at one time. And when I got some fish for her one time, she didn't know what to do with it, because that's not a staple down in North Carolina. And she asked me how I should fry it, and I said, well, let's bake it. She goes, bake? And I said, well, if you want, you can broil it. She goes, broil? Those are two words she had never heard before.
Oh my goodness.
That's just me teasing about my wife. She's actually a little better than that. But, she is the baker broiler. And I know when she's doing steaks, for some reason when she does steaks, she says, Mark, you're going to have to get the smoke alarm. When I do steaks, I never have to worry about the smoke alarm. So I really don't know what she does, but...
Does it still taste good?
Well, I mean, she comes out fine, if we're cooking them in here, but I got to get the smoke alarm with her, so don't ask me why.
Hey, we're not gonna.
We're not. Nope. There's no judging going on.
As long as they taste good.
There's no judging going. We're not judging you, honey.
We don't care how it gets to that point, as long as it tastes good when I eat it. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. I'm gonna get stared at when she hears this part of the video.
Oh yeah. We'll cut this part out.
Okay, so we're gonna probably vacuum this drawer. I think some stuff got down here, but you might want to wash these.
I'll tell you what. We'll take care of that. That's not a big deal.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I got a vacuum cleaner that can get in there real good.
Okay.
So.
Since we were sawing or anything above that, we don't want you to.
We'll
saw
clean
that
that. That's not a big deal. I saw that the open slats there allowed things to go down in there. I didn't know. I've forgotten that there was a slat system like that. It's been so long since we looked at this.
Hopefully you don't have to replace it ever again.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Wolf is a good brand.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, highly recommended, and this has the best convection system I could see that was out there. So I really do like it.
You do have the convection mode and everything like that. And here's actually like more of a recipe book.
Oh, she'll like that.
It's like a Wolf M Series professional guide on that. And here's your rack for any type of roast or whatever you're putting in there. We just left it in the cardboard since we were leaving it on the countertop.
Good.
Would you like that? Maybe we shouldn't put it in the oven while it's cleaning, actually.
No, just leave it there and we'll get that.
That's the broil rack for her.
Yeah, that'll be something good. She'll like that.
So does she make mean grits coming from North Carolina?
Or
is that not far enough?
Her specialty was red-eyed gravy. That was her big specialty out of the frying pan. But she does like grits, but she likes all kinds of North Carolina food. So what I got used to was barbecue. They got a different barbecue down there.
They got the mustard?
No, it's vinegar based.
Oh, vinegar based. Yeah, I know that in North Carolina they They argue sometimes. I think one half is mustard based and the other half is vinegar based.
Yeah, and then you got your Texas, which is all ketchup based, and there's
Yeah.
a big feud there. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll turn this off here.